Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? I want to come over here and share with you guys some important news that the Radical Sister did yesterday. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the Radical Sister yet, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and subscribe to all 4 of her channels because she always has some important news to share. Now, the title of this article says, Putin Scientists predict mega U.S. earthquake in 2 weeks. Now, this is a long article, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. If you would like to read it, the link will be in the description box. So, you can go ahead and click on that to read this article, or you can search the title up. In a new report prepared for Prime Minister Putin by the Institute of Physics of the Earth, warned that America in the next 2 weeks is in danger of catastrophic proportions earthquake. Focusing on the U.S., Mexico, Central and South America, and the region along the west coast of the New Madrid fault zone. Scientists have urged government officials to prepare for a terrifying and unprecedented magnitude 9 mega earthquake that would unleash a deadly tsunami with 30-meter high waves. The Cascadia subduction zone is a region where 2 tectonic plates are colliding. The Juan de Fuca, a small oceanic plate, is being driven under the North American plate, atop which the continental U.S. sits. Subduction systems, where one tectonic plate slides over another, are capable of producing the world's largest known earthquakes. A prime example is the 2011 Tohoku earthquake that rocked Japan. Cascadia is seismically very quiet compared to other subduction zones, but it's not completely inactive. Research indicates the fault ruptured in a magnitude 9.0 event in 1700. That's roughly 30 times more powerful than the largest predicted San Andreas earthquake. Researchers suggest that we are within the roughly 300 to 500 year window during which another large Cascadia event may occur. And that's not unlikely, because we have been seeing a bunch of earthquakes lately. I believe you had an earthquake that recently hit Ecuador, and another one followed by a tsunami that hit Indonesia. So it's not unlikely. And we're also overdue for a volcanic eruption from Yellowstone. So yeah. Shit's about to hit the fan. The report also warned that further catastrophic earthquakes in Asia and the subcontinent as more than likely. Increasing concerns about the possibility mega earthquake, the report says, is based on the growth of subtle electromagnetic signals that were detected in the upper atmosphere of the Earth in many parts of the world, with the most intense they appear on the U.S. West Coast and parts of the Midwest. That's because if the U.S. West Coast sits on the Pacific Ring of fire, where these kinds of stuff are really common. It is important to note that Russian and British scientists are leaders in predicting earthquakes based on these subtle electromagnetic signals, and have joined forces to launch a satellite into space to better track them. More ominously, the report is that Russian scientists have confirmed the independent analysis of New Zealand mathematician and long-term weather trends forecaster Ken Ring, who predicted the deadly earthquake in Christchurch, New Zealand, and this week issued a new warning that the new earthquake should strike around March 20. That's not a long time from now. That's 2 weeks. Scientists have declared that it is a matter of when, not if, a devastating earthquake strikes New Zealand, unleashing a mega tsunami that could wreak havoc across large parts of the world. Geologists in New Zealand claim the Hikurangi subduction zone is one of the world's biggest fault lines, and there is evidence that it could soon set off a quake and a subsequent tsunami. The rupture of the fault line would cause damage and destruction on a bigger scale than the Japanese quake and tsunami of 2011. So, that's his take. This is Ring's take on earthquakes. This part right here where he explains about Jupiter and Saturn, and that's pretty much the whole article. It's really long. So if the link will be in the description box so that you can go ahead and read this article. But yeah, these are the end times we're living in. You guys really need to keep your heads up and start paying attention to everything that's going around you, because the vast majority of people in the world still live in La La Land. They don't take everything seriously. They always take things as a joke. We don't know for sure whether this is accurate information or not, but it's better safe than sorry. So you really need to start preparing. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the Radical Sister, go ahead and give her some love and subscribe to all 4 of her channels. And don't forget to also buy her book, This Black. It's only $25.99, I believe, and it is a Prime eligible item on Amazon, so it's not really that expensive. It's a really good book that helps you know about the Fukushima radiation that's going on. But yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments section. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you on the next video, and shalom.